Good morning, YouTube. Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode as we continue the saga of following the bull flag formation forming on most of these major cryptocurrencies, as well as some other very nicely looking technical indicators here. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, let's pull up, oh no, that's already up, Ethereum, Solana, as well as Bitcoin and the S&P 500. Now, starting things off, we will be looking at XRP, which you can see is forming a descending broadening wedge with lower highs and lower lows as we continue to scale even wider. These typically break bullish, but we'll go more in depth as maybe there is something forming here. Not entirely sure just yet, but we might be able to, dive in a little bit closer, maybe on the hourly chart, kind of seeing what exactly is going on here. Maybe there's some sort of downtrend you can see like this forming, and then maybe some sort of support. I don't know exactly, but you can kind of see this new kind of formation here. Whether we scale it up higher is a bit tricky to start, but there's definitely some sort of pattern forming here. Maybe this, I'll leave it alone for right now, but I even think it might even be a little bit stronger than that, something along the lines of here, but we'll dabble with this a little bit later on in today's video here. Can you drop it? Okay, good. And then we'll be looking at the Ethereum chart, which is forming a huge bull flag, descending fractal bull flag. We have Solana here doing a similar thing. Same thing with Bitcoin here, as we are probably hitting that bottom, which we've all been patiently waiting for now here, followed by that reversal we're looking for. And then the S&P. But with all that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's get right into today's episode. Also, guys, super quick before I dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is doing a June trading challenge here where you can earn up to $1,000 in free cryptocurrency with the link down in the description below. Completely free to sign up, completely free to take advantage of these deals here and earn up to 1K just by trading around on the exchange, which is awesome. More information on BYDFI and other opportunities will be later on in today's video, but make sure to check that link out down below. Anywho, we're going to start with XRP here. As you know, we jumped to the daily charts here. You can see there is a much bigger bull flag or descending broadening wedge forming here. Jumping to the weekly, you can see we are inside a major descending triangle. What I mean by that is we have resistance, resistance, resistance. We fill this gap in here, eventually leading to what hopefully is a pop. But jumping from the weekly to the daily, much shorter term, we're forming a bull flag or a descending broadening wedge. We are on this stair-stepping pattern here with clear points of resistance, clear confirmation, 3 points, numerous ones on support here. And then you can see there's a new pattern forming here, which we're trying to figure out what exactly that is. We jump a little bit closer. Now we're starting to see stuff make a little more sense here. Maybe if we scale this out, it's definitely tough. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a tough one at that. We're trying to find if there's a support, if there's a resistance, because it is a bit difficult. Whether it's something along the lines of here, 1, 2, 3 points, this is very possible. Or if we move us up and we scale this down a little bit here, is this one that's a little more accurate? It is definitely hard to say, and this is why I'm calling on you guys to help me figure out what exactly is going on here. This doesn't look all that accurate, so I more so want to leave it down here and move this up here, and then and go from there. So we have maybe 1, 2. We're going to use this wick as 3 because I don't know if we want to say, oh, this is the end just yet, because I would like it to. I'd like to think this is going to pan out the rest of the weekend, but there's definitely a resistance here nonetheless that we're playing around with here inside of this bull flag. You can see, or this descending fractal, descending broadening wedge. So as we fill this in, this is going to have a decision too, which is also awesome here. But I'm going to leave it on the daily for now. You could just see the consolidation. I mean, I wouldn't trade inside of this, so we're going to delete these for now, but just keep in mind that there is something pooling here. There's definitely some sort of support, and we are panning out, waiting for some sort of breakout. You can see we're even flatlined on the daily charts too, but ideally what we're looking for conservatively is a breach above resistance for us to buy in and long XRP to the upside here. And when that does happen, I do think we have targets conservatively put out here, and then top resistance right over here. We'll buy in and long and leverage on BYDFI, which is my favorite cryptocurrency exchange. The link to BYDFI, like I said, is down below. But beyond the trading bonus that they're offering here, they even have a way for you guys to take advantage of a few different things. They have a sign-up bonus where you can earn over 2K in free bonus money here. You can see all these opportunities that you can take advantage of here, whether you've already signed up or haven't yet. They're all available with that link down below. And then for those that maybe already have the exchange or are curious as to what exchange they should be using here, BYDFI offers a way for you guys to trade around with Monopoly money, 50K in simulation money to practice your skills on the exchange. This is a demo trading account. It gets you familiar with trading, gets you familiar with the exchange before you switch on over to the live trading account. So if you could get 5, 6, 10 trades consecutively bullish or a positive ROI in a row here, you might want to consider switching over to the live trading account. It's just that option, but it's a good platform to practice on and refine your skills before moving forward here. But moving forward from BYDFI and XRP, looking at the Solana charts here, you can see Solana is also forming some sort of descending fractal here. We have some sort of flagpole, whether it starts here or starts here. We are creating this kind of lower high pattern, filling it in. You could see we did draw another resistance right here, but we are consistently trading inside of this here. We are falling lower. We are nearing oversold, which is also a little worrisome. But at some point, we do expect to see reversal. We do expect to see a comeback, and I'd buy in once we can confirm closure above that price ceiling here. We typically see these bull flags forming. It's a consistency on Solana here, so I wouldn't be surprised if that continues as well. So just pay attention. Keep an eye close on Solana here. But again, Solana is more on the back burner. My main focus is XRP and the other cryptocurrencies as they show better technical indicators than Solana, especially this right here. But moving forward from that, checking out Ethereum, this is where things start to get really nice, as I really like the way the Ethereum charting is looking here. This is a ginormous bull flag. I mean, I can pull this up on the daily here. You can see it a little bit clear. Major bull flag pull up, lower high, lower low, and you can see we are consolidating here. Floor resistance, we are filling in this gap here. And there is a new technical indicator forming here. A little bit harder to draw. I'm trying to figure out, I don't like it on the hourly. 4 hour looks a bit tough too, but you can just see we're slowly lowering volume, slowly evening out on the RSI here. And we are starting to consolidate. I don't see a support yet that I want to like map out, but there is definitely something forming here nonetheless. Maybe we could draw a trend line. Let's try it out where there's some sort of resistance up top and one at the bottom here. But again, I'm not one to say this is like what I would use as a reference point here. I mean, we are very close, don't get me wrong, to seeing some sort of pop, but it's nothing significant, and I'd much rather wait for a conservative breach, which would be the 4 hour or daily closing us above this major resistance in yellow here. That's what would signal a buying opportunity to me. And it's going to happen. We're flatlined out on 50. We're closing in here. Volume is deteriorating. These are all huge signs of a breakout. But we need to wait conservatively for these resistances, especially up top here, to be closed above before we take any advantage of that. But my main focus, my biggest priority is Bitcoin, as Bitcoin shows the most beautiful bull flag here. The least amount of closures outside of resistance here. You can see this incredibly well put together stair-stepping pattern here. It's consistency with Bitcoin here. We have a clear setup downtrend and a downtrend here, support and resistance. So what we're looking for is closure either above or below these resistances here. Didn't mean to pull up the weekly. You went to the daily. And once we get that correlation, that breakout, that's what we're going to be buying and taking advantage of. Drawing this down here. What we're looking for, especially now that we're in cahoots with a lot of supports right here, this is the big telltale sign resistance here. And that's what we're looking for a break. So if we can confirm closure above daily on this resistance here, I would likely suspect to see that reversal rally to come quicker than before in any sense here and before these other cryptocurrencies. But the fact that we've come back down to moving average on daily and that we're holding it very nicely here and we've come to pretty much an end, I do believe it's decision time. And hopefully come Monday, we can get that strong swing to the upside, that uptick that we're looking for here. And as for the S&P 500, I would also... It's just tough. I think we're due for a little pullback followed by higher movements here, but a pullback nonetheless. I think what we're really waiting for is some sort of big signal from the SEC that throws some sign of correction. Either we're going to raise interest rates, keep them the same. We're going to, it's like something crazy needs to come, and that's what's going to cause this descent. We're just building for that right now, as we've done twice now already with the pandemic and then with interest rates rising. But we'll see. Anywho, with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow's video. Peace.